Yeah, I'm here. I'm signing in on y'all, man. You know, man. It- um, man. I just want to take a moment, to talk to you people. I don't understand why come, you know, more and more you see, more and more you look, and the more and more it just keep happening. Why is it that every time you turn around, what's so eager with you people always somewhere in the gym trying to learn how to fight? You're in the gym somewhere trying to learn how to box. I mean, it's like this 2025, bruh. I mean, it's like all that stuff is over with, bruh. Where you supposed to be right now with your life in 2025? Have you not seen how thick that Bible is? You got a whole lot of work to do. And you might not make it. You got a whole lot of work to do. And if it's not done, why you sitting there wasting your time trying to box and learn how to fight and always somewhere in the ring fighting or something? Bro, I mean, I honestly, dude, I'm just 100% man, bro. A lot of men say they 100%, but they don't know what 100% man mean. Bro, I'm 100% man. I don't like no, I ain't, I don't like being in no situation where some other man body up against my body. We in the ring fight, wrestling and fighting. Bro, I ain't built like that. I ain't cut out having some other man body rubbing all up against mine. We fighting and whatever. I mean, dude, I'm just not comfortable with that. You know. I mean, if you comfortable with you and another man body, y'all all on the ground wrestling and UFC fighting, and y'all all on the ground on top of each other, man, that junk, I'm just not with that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Having some other man, on top of me, or I'm on top of some man on the ground fighting and all this crap, man. Uh, Being in some boxing ring with some man, he got his shirt off and I got mine off, and we tying up. I ain't with that, But bottom line is, what I'm saying is, bruh, you better why y'all wasting your time? Why y'all wasting y'all time with these sports and all this crap y'all doing, bruh? You better be learning what's in that Bible. Because like I tell you, it's gonna come a time. And going with the flow, looking at how things are these days, God turning people TVs off at early ages. So like, why you wasting your time? You better be picking up that Bible. You can't do like we did back in our days. We had from then until now. You don't got from now to whenever, because your time is ticking out. Your time is ticking out. We had from back then to now, so we had plenty of time. But we done used up all that time. We done used up all that time, and you think that you can't go back and get the time and start where we started at. No, your time starts right here. And you need to be making the best of it. You better be learning that Bible. You got a lot. Do you know you gotta change your whole do you know you gotta change your whole body into something else? Do you know how hard that's gonna be? You didn't hear me. Do you know how hard that's gonna be? Do you know you gotta practice? And while you wasting your time at a gym somewhere rubbing bodies with another man, you better you better start now. You better start now, because I'm telling you right now, I think what a lot of you people problem is that you believe in fake gods. That means you done created this God in your mind. You done created this God in your mind as to how you believe God is. And the God that you created, you thinking, oh man, I got time. You know, when I get old, you know, I'm gonna get serious with God and this and that. When I get old and this and that. Let me explain something to you. Have you ever noticed? You ever see some old people? They just sitting in the wheelchair, just staring off. They just sitting, you know, some of them, they in the old folk home, they stare, they just sit there and stare, you know. Well, you know what? Them people said that they said the same thing you said. They said when they get old, you know, they're gonna get themselves right with God. You know, they're gonna enjoy their young time, but when they get old, they're gonna start getting themselves right. Okay, look at them now. Too late now. Your mind done got, you know, something done happened to them, you know, so all they can do is just sit there and stare off. You know, but what they said when they were younger, they said they was gonna get their life right with God when they get older. And this is why I tell you people, when you get older, you might don't be able to function. You might don't be able to read the Bible. You might don't be able to function, or you might be in whatever done happen to you. Who knows what done happen to you, could be done happen to you. But all I know is that you just sitting there staring off. That what you said years ago, you're gonna get your life right with God when you get older. See, you wasted all that time. Now you got older. You ain't able to get your life right with God. You done messed up now. You can have some jackleg preacher come in there and pray over you all they want to. You don't waste your time, because what you got to do and what you supposed to do and what that Bible tells you to do. See, you didn't do that, and you had an opportunity to do it. But now you done got old. You done had strokes and whatever. You just sitting there paralyzed. You can't get your life right with God. So you just going to everlasting hell where you're headed. And like I say, I just don't get it. You people sit out here, it's 2025 and you wasting your time. Yeah, you people. And the problem is, you people don't want to talk about this. You don't want to hear this. You want to make believe in your mind that you okay with God. That's what you want to think. You want to make yourself believe that, I'm in good shape with God. You know me. I got a good relationship with God. That's what you want to make yourself believe. Well, you think cause you walked in a store and gave a homeless man $5, you think, oh boy, you done made it to heaven. You can give a homeless man $1 million you want to. That's not finna get you in the kingdom of heaven. Everything that, is coming, it's going to be a sad, sad, sad day. And like I say, that's what woke me up, is that, bruh, I thought about it. And another thing, I feel like, man, I just wonder, like, all the pain I've been through, all the suffering I've been through, I feel like, I wonder, like, God must ain't took y'all through what I've been through. Because if you have, you'll be in the mind like me. You ready to give your life to God. I'm ready to do right. But you people out here partying and balling and gym fighting and doing whatever, you must ain't had no hard time. God ain't slapped no pain down on you like he had me. So apparently, I just don't see how anybody that been through what I've been through, and you ain't ready to get your mind right with God by now, you ain't never gonna get yourself right. So apparently, these people out here in the street, I just want to, I want to ask God, like, God, did you not give these people the pain like you gave me? Even though I know the pain that you allowed me to go through is tiny compared to what you could do to me. But what you did allow to happen to me, it taught me a lesson. I've been through some pain. But I wonder, like, all these people in the world out here doing whatever, you ain't been through what I've been through. Because it seems like if you have, you've been to change your mind about you ready to get your life right with God. Because at the end of the day, you people, like I say, you people done made yourself this false God, and you done created this God in your mind that, hey, and this fake preacher that you've been sitting up under and going to every Sunday and here and there. You let this preacher, because let me tell you something. If you sitting up under a preacher and he ain't telling you what you doing wrong, he ain't telling you the stuff that you out here doing that you got to quit. If he ain't telling you that, he ain't your preacher. He a false preacher that's there to get your money. He wants you to keep coming to get your money. No, there wasn't that Bible that what he's supposed to tell you. He's skipping over that and telling you something else. He's skipping over that and tell you something else. Now, I'm going to tell you something to do. Next time you go to church and whatever your preacher talking to you about, go home and turn to that same verse in that Bible and you just start reading. Just start reading. And watch you see something in there that's very important. Now you're going to ask yourself, why come the preacher didn't bring that up? No, he skipped over that. Or he didn't go down to that because he know what's on down a little farther. But like I say, man, this thing, y'all wasting your time. And all I could tell you, you go to hell. That's the worst thing that can ever happen to you. And I'm telling you right now, once you get down there, ain't nobody coming to get you. You gonna fall and it's gonna be so dark. All I can tell you gonna be screaming and begging and crying. Fire gonna be coming out your eyes, worms, maggots, and everything. You on fire. I mean, you gonna be begging, please, please, God, please. Just one more chance. You be begging. He gonna turn a deaf ear to you just like you doing him right now. His word and what he telling you to do in that Bible right now, you turn the deaf ear to him. Oh, I don't hear that. But yet and still, you out here living your life, living your best life. And see, like I say, a lot of you problem is that you got these women in your life. You see, once you got a woman in your life, and if she ain't thinking about God, you ain't gonna think about God. Y'all going on with your little relationship. Argue here, get along there, argue here, get along there. Do little things with the girl. See, that's where your mind at. As long as everything going good with you and that girl, you ain't thinking about God. You ain't thinking about God. But see, living together with a girl and you ain't married, you committing a sin right there. Man, do you ever wonder, like, God gonna get tired of me? I mean, it seems like I just wonder why people don't think like that. I mean, y'all are bold, bold people. Wow, y'all bold people. But all I can tell you, man, you get dropped in hell. See, when you die, and when God wake you up to judge you, honestly, I don't even wish that on my enemy. I don't even wish that. If I had an enemy, I wouldn't even wish that on him, not hell. You could have somebody kill my mama, kill my daddy, and kill my kids. And that person getting ready to go to hell. Man, I believe I would beg God, please, no, God, don't drop him in hell. Don't drop him in hell. That's how bad hell is. Somebody can kill your mama, kill your whole family. And if that person was getting ready to go to hell, dude, if you knew how hell was, you probably beg God, no, God, don't do that to him. Please don't drop him in hell. That's how bad it is. It's so bad you don't even want your enemy to go down there. It's so bad you don't even want the person who did the worst thing to you to go down there. That's how bad it is. I'm talking about you gonna burn day and night screaming. I mean, it's gonna be so loud. It's gonna be so loud. I'm talking about the pain of your ears. Your ears gonna be about to crack. That's how loud it's going to be with people screaming. It's going to be so many people in there, people screaming. Ah! All that screaming day and night, nonstop. Nonstop. Can you imagine? You done heard them trains. Them big locomotive train, when they come and they blow that horn. Can you imagine your ear 2 inches from that big train horn and they pull that button? Do you know how bad that will hurt your ears? Think about hell gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be so loud with people screaming. It's gonna hurt your ears day and night, non-stop. And then the pain of the fire gonna make the sun look like a block of ice. The sun that lights the earth gonna look like a cube of ice, an ice cube, compared to the fire in hell. How hot it's gonna be. And I'm talking about it's gonna hit your naked soul. It's gonna burn you from your soul inside out. You see, when stuff hits you, if something burn you now, it just gonna hit your skin. It hit your skin and burn the skin. It ain't hit your naked soul. The skin is what's protecting your soul. But when it hit your naked soul, boy, see, we ain't never had nothing hit our naked soul yet. Cause we only have stuff to hit our skin and hurt us. Now you think about that little pain that hit your skin and hurt. That ain't nothing compared when it hit your naked soul. See, that fire in hell, it gonna hit your naked soul and it gonna burn all the way through the skin and hit the naked soul. And the fire gonna be kindled in God's anger. Do you know how hot that's gonna be? That's gonna be so hot. But I just can't believe you stiff-necked people still walk around here knowing that day is gonna come and you ain't trying to do nothing about it. You got to be mentally retarded. I just think anybody got to be mentally retarded to know at this point in their life that what hell is going to be like and knowing what's coming, and you ain't trying to do nothing about it. It's time to knock it off, bruh, and get your life right with God. Hey, if that girl you with, if she ain't want to get her life right with God, then kick her to the curb. You know? Because I'm telling you right now, it's going to come a time you wish you would. While you wasting your time in some boxing gym, while you wasting your time in some UFC gym, while you wasting your time in some gym working out, trying to get muscles and all this, you're going to wish you would have spent some of that time in the Bible. You're going to wish you spent that time in the Bible. Because trust me, every inch, every minute, you need that for the Bible. That time you spending working out and all that boxing, that time need to be going to the Bible. That time need to be going to the Bible, because man, and it's gonna be hard. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to flip your life over into a different person. You gotta be a whole different person. God said when he come back, he gonna create himself a glorious church, not having one speck. Do you know what that means? That means in order for you to go to heaven, you can't have not one speck of something wrong with you. You can't have not one speck of a bad thought in your head. I say, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard trying to get in. And I tell you right now, while you wasting time, you better start practicing now. You know how you feel? Somebody come in your house and kill your wife and kill your kids. Then 30 minutes later, they come back, knock on the door and say, "Hey, you got something to eat, man? Do you know you got to give it to them? Do you know you can't hate them? You can't have no hatred for that person. If you do, you ain't going to heaven." You know how hard that gonna be? Do you know how hard that gonna be to change you into that type of person? That tells you got a long, hard road ahead of you while you wasting your time in some gym, working out, wasting your time fighting another man in boxing and doing all this. While you wasting your time, do you know how hard of a road you got ahead of you? And you might run out of gas. You might run out of road, might don't make it. You know, God might just turn your TV off and you know it's over now. Yes, some sucker come in your house and kill your kids and kill. They're just like this guy or this Hampton guy. Hampton guy that the cops killed his son. Now you see how he felt about his son. So bad that he killed another cop. Well, he wasn't supposed to do that. What he supposed to do is forgive the cop. That same cop would have came knocking at his door and said, "Hey, I killed your son, man. You reckon you can let me have something to eat?" You got to give it to him. You can't hold no grudges against him. Do you know that's the type of person you got to be in order for you to go to heaven? Ain't that hard? Do you know how long it's going to take you to practice to turn into that type of person? Do you know how hard that's going to be? Yeah, we all got to turn into that type of person. Because see, when God come back to create himself a glorious church, you can't have not one hatred spot. Now, what if God would have came back? God came back before he killed that cop. Do you think he would have went to heaven? No, because he got hatred in his heart for that cop that killed his son. Boy, when I tell you, you got a long road ahead of you, you better stop it and start practicing now. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody telling you this, but you people in this world today, you letting these women make you think that you don't need God. You women, you got these men in your life, and you making them think that you don't need God. But I'm telling you right now, as long as you got a girlfriend, it's gonna be hard for you to follow God. If you got a boyfriend, it's gonna be hard for you to follow God because you got your relationship issues. Y'all ain't married, y'all just living together. That ain't a God distractor on both ends. When you got a woman, that's a God distractor if she's not into God. Woman, you got a man, that's a God distractor if he ain't into God. Just somebody distracting you in your time from getting close to God. But anyway, man, I'm him signing out.